Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Scepters take possession to get this one underway. And that's deflected. Quick feed to Pouliot. Glove save! She reached out and grabbed that one.
Now she's joined her new team and she's playing for the very first time. You know she'll want to have an impact. I think it's really important in your first game that you can show the coach, you show the players around you, your teammates, that you're all in, that you're willing to sacrifice, and that you can also create, that you got some skill to go with it.
Stacy's got the puck. Makes the stop with the blocker.
She does a great job of controlling this puck and pushing it to the corner, and no second shot opportunities. Great rebound control.
Here's a short pass to Kava. Harlan is across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. She handles the feed. And it's a quick pass to Pouliot. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. From the back of the cage with the puck. Takes that pass back to the point. Big time stop. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Koivunen. And there's the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. New York's taking possession in their own end. Oh, she comes up with a big-time save after that cannon. Jenner's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, she keeps it out. I thought she was beat, but no, the one-timer is denied. Slides it across. Makes the save. Toronto's looking to break out. Along the half wall with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Maloney. Comes up with the steal. And she gets a glove on that to keep it out. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Oh, what a big-time save as that had some heat on that shot. She handles the pass. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Quick pass to Brant. New York's got it across the line. That's blocked. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. The Scepters are in transition. The Sirens get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And not much on that one. The Scepters gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Harman. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. McQuaig's got it in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Jakes. And she shuts the door on the one. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. The Sirens gain the zone. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Through center. New York's got possession of the puck. The Sirens played along the wing. Back at the point, they set it up. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it to Eldridge. Dumps it in. The Scepters gain possession along the wall. Maloney's got it across the line. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Quick feed to Jakes. Quick shot. Oh, she makes the save on the one-timer. Wow! Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Carpenter's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, she makes the save on the slapper. The Scepters have it against the wall. Pass back to the point. Here's a short pass to Stacy. Running up Main Street and on the attack. The Scepters get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes over to Clark. Gains the zone. Shot! And the to keep it out of the net.
Again, makes a nice save early in the game, and this is really important, James. Anytime you've been blown out the game before, it's important to put it behind you. Easier said than done, but I'll tell you what, that save helps.
Moves it around along the half wall. Puck scooped up by Stacy. Moves it quickly over to Cava. The Scepters get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And that's stolen by Jenner. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. DeBiase hangs on to the puck to stop the play. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Answers the call with a big save. Slides it back to the blue line. Big time stop there. Scooped up along the wall by Eldridge. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Kirk's looking to extend her shutout streak coming off of the last game here, James, and a nice start making some solid saves early. She's playing with a ton of confidence. They're going to have to get traffic in front of her to beat her.
Feeds the puck to Saulnier. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it.
Kirk's able to handle that puck with ease, make the initial save, and there's no second shot opportunity because she redirects it to safety in the corner.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. Quick pass to Harmon. Takes the feed at the back end. Great block on the play. Turns it away.
James, there's simply nowhere for this puck to go. I mean, the shooter's in the low slot area, and she reads it perfectly. She's challenging at the top of her crease and limiting the space available in behind her.
Takes a shot and makes the save.
We have to talk about reflexes with goaltenders, and I mean, she found this puck at the last second, and it's all about instincts and reflexes to be able to make this save.
Dumps it into the ozone. The Scepters scoop it up along the boards. Cross-ice pass to Maloney. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Woods takes the puck. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Kirk's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. She takes the feed. Moves it to Carpenter. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. DeBiase has it and freezes the play. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. The Sirens play it along the boards. Grant Mentis setting up against the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Batherson. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Nice poke check on her part. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Toronto's got the puck here in the open ice. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Sirens take it along the wing. The Scepters gain control of the puck. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Oh, how did that stay out? She just got a piece of it. Here's a shot. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. The Sirens take it along the wall. Receives the pass. The Scepters work it through center. Quick feed to Eldridge. stop on that play. And now it's grabbed by Chassol. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Works it across to Lundblom. The Sirens will play it in their own end. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Grant Mentis. Here's a short pass to Eldridge. The Sirens move to the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Excellent stick work on the play. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here's a blast. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Back to the blue line. And she stops that one. Takes a shot. Oh, she denies them again. Goaltender covers up and working a face-off. Big face-off coming up here. Can they build on the momentum?
Well, the goaltender, she weathered the storm, James, but she was under siege. She looks gassed right now. They got to find a way to take advantage.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Strong save on the play on her part. Passes it over. And that goes off her glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Oh, that's a great heads-up read on her part to take possession there on the scrum. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Well, I thought I saw the goal go on, James, but it did not. Why? Because she was able to get onto that puck right away. I mean, a sense of urgency, instinct, athleticism. You name it all, she had it. But most importantly, the battle and the compete to stop that puck.
Face-off, they take the puck. Quick pass across to Karvinen. And that pass attempt is deflected. Puck picked up by Fillier. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, she comes up with the glove save. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Tries to feed it over to Jenner. She scores! There it is! That's her first of the season.
James, she's incredibly tenacious on the puck, and it's that tenacity that wins 50-50 puck battles over and over. The compete, the relentless ability to find a way to win the battle, and now it's in the back of the net.
Toronto's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Oh, she makes another big save!
And the puck's on the inside of the ice, in particular the low slot. The goaltender has to get to position quickly. She does that. She sets, she challenges, and she makes the save.
The Scepters have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. And they win the draw in their own end. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Partridge has won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Handles it along the blue line. Retrays lugging the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it quickly over to Harmon. The Sirens will play it from the defensive zone. The Sectors get a hold of the puck.
Kirk's been great tonight, James. She's looking to continue that shutout from the other night.
Taken by Brandt. The Sirens have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Boulier. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, you knew exactly what she was trying to do there, James, with that deke. Unfortunately, sometimes simple works better as that puck just skips off her stick and she loses it.
Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. New York's got the puck along the wall. Pushes it across to Stacy. Fires it on net. And that goes off a player. Slides the puck over to Coulier. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Taken along the wall by Savalainen. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Great read to break up the play.
When you're up in a game, sometimes you have to measure the risk versus the reward. And this risk, it was too much to take with the lead.
The Sirens gain possession. Shot just wide. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Cava. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Penalty coming up here. Gosling's going to the box for tripping.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
James, this opportunity is a real gift for the power play, and it's a reason why these personnel have been put on it. They have the specialty set of skills to be able to take it to the net, but it all starts with the face-off.
Looking to break out here on the power play. Slides it diagonally to Stacy. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And that's picked up in the defensive end. And the puck clears the zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. The Sirens move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at the pass! We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Phillier's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
New York's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
5-on-3. You know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Moves it to Savalainen. Passes on over to Rattray. Here's a shot!
Kirk's on it right there. I mean, she makes an incredible save from this slot area.
Maltese ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. New York's got the puck along the wall. Shot! And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. They clear the zone. And she opts to play this one. Passes it over to Savalainen. Works it across to Downey Landry. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Kirk. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Oh, great read coming in off the wing to come up with the puck on her part. Kirk's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Toronto still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Eldridge has won the draw. Oh, she gets a piece of it to make a save. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Well, if there was ever a time to strike for this power play unit, this is the time here with this offensive zone faceoff.
Well, yeah, the goaltender is extremely fatigued, so anytime that happens, you know you can get possession. For a split second after the initial shot, James, everyone's kind of looking for where that puck is, and guess what? She's the first one to find it. So she buries it. Was going to happen here, James, and I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game, you can see it in their urgency, and they get rewarded.
And the puck skips off the glove. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Oh, and she avoids the poke check. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Harvinen's point streak continues to grow, and she's feeling it. She's been on fire lately. Everyone on the bench, the staff, knows that she's working towards a great game again. She's generating everything on the ice. Everyone loves it.
Eldridge has won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Sends it into the offensive zone. New York's got it behind the net. Eldridge has got it in the defensive end. Great pass from off the right side. Takes it across the blue line. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
We all know she's really good in tight spaces, James. She thought she had a little more time and space than she actually had. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Picked up along the boards by LaRock. The Scepters manage the damage control. We are still tied as we're back to even strength. Here's a save by Kirk.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Crosslink's got it against the boards. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. The Sirens win the draw on their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. She says no way to that.
Kirk's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Quick feed to McQueen. And she had the answer for that one. Takes the pass. Flanagan's got it along the boards. Puts it on net. And she gets just enough to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Shefsall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Sirens gain possession in their own end. Across the line. Denied by Kirk. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Pillier. Across the line from center. Oh, it kind of fooled her, but she got just enough to keep it out. That's not a midair using great hand-eye coordination. The Scepters will play it against the boards. Great positioning on her part to make that save. Glove save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. New York's got possession here in their own end. Great feed from the left side. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Into the corner. Picked up up along the wall by Jeremy Landry. Steps into the offensive end. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, she's got a ton of offensive flair when that puck is on her stick. She just tries one too many moves and she loses the puck.
Takes it from the right side. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. New York's got the puck. Angles it over to Woods. And they'll dump it in. Takes the feed. Carpenter's picking up steam. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Quick pass to Wynn. And here's the pass to Stacy. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Beats it over. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Oh, I love the way that she shuts the door on this one, James. Awareness to know where the puck is in that low slot and get in front of it to make it.
New York's got it in their own zone. The Sirens took it along the wall. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Blocked in front. Moves with the puck at the corner. Quick pass across to Stacy. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Puck grab by Stacy. From the open ice, they gain the line. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Fillier. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a shot. Turned aside. Takes the feed at the point. Puck scooped up by Wynn. The Scepters have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And a great save. Quick feed to Savalainen. The Scepters take possession here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Flanagan. Takes the feed from the wing. Moves it to Grant Mentis. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Sends the pass over. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Puts it in deep. The Sirens gain possession along the wall. Grant Mentis moves the puck. Grabbed along the board by Tama. There's the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Officials are set. Players seem ready for to get this thing back underway. Torrance running off the faceoff. The Sirens get a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Stacy. Puck picked up by Patterson. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. And that puck leaves the zone. Taken by Gosling. Moves it quickly over to Fillier. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Throws it in. New York's got it in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Larocque. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Fillier's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it over to Gosling. Puck grabbed by Larocque. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Easily turned aside by Kirk. Toronto's looking to break out. Quick pass to Carpenter. Here's a shot. DeBiase makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. The Sirens win the draw. Up the neutral zone now. Here's a chance in front. And she denies that opportunity. Here's a race for the loose puck. And now it's grabbed by Savalainen. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Smart heads up, play to intercept the pass. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Decides to go to the backhand. And a great save.
I knew what she was going to do with this puck the moment it hit her stick, James. And you know she's a north-south driver, but she has a willingness just to take it to the paint. She does just that.
Turns it aside. Puck scooped up by Flanagan. The Sirens will play it in their own end. New York's playing it from the side. The Sirens gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Jeremy Landry. Moves it in front. And she denies that opportunity. And she makes another save.
Carrick's last save was outstanding, giving her team a lifeline right here. Taking away a high-danger opportunity. You got to protect the inner slot, and when you don't, you need your goaltender to come up huge.
No rest for the Wicked here as they're back out for a big face-off, and that keeper would love nothing more than a clearing attempt quickly.
Yeah, she wants that face-off win, and she wants to get an extra seconds to kind of catch her breath here, James, because she has been under siege. I mean, the offensive team here in the offensive zone is finding ways to put pressure on her. We saw it last shift, and they're going to try and continue.
With possession along the wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Patterson. Big time stop there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Sectors win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Good save. She comes up clutch there.
This is an incredible save here, James, as she flashes the leather and takes away the top of the net.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Sirens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Stacey's got it in the defensive end. Look at her go. Works it across to Harmon. On the redirect. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Gosling's got it along the wing. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save. She keeps it out.
Oh, I don't even know how it stayed out, James. Everyone always says the goaltender has to steal one, and I'll tell you what, she just stole a goal back from her opponent. Let's have a look at this last save, James, and she is absolutely incredible. So dialed in, and she just finds the puck. This is intrinsic motivation, the type of motivation that says, get to that puck at all costs and make that save.
Won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Moves it to Carpenter. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Great quick check on the reach. Stacey's working it around in the corner. And that's broken out. Toronto's moving it along the wing. Quick feed to Harchie. Shot. Gives up the body for the block. Picked off by Danny Landry. Gain momentum up along the side. On the attack along the boards. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, and they go back on offense. Oh, a great save right there on the play. Nice zone entry from the right side. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Sectors have it in the offensive end. Rips it from the blue line, and that's blocked. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves the puck over to McQuigg. Pushes it across to Carpenter. Denied by the defender. Nice block. And play rolls on as she came up with a big stop there. Here's a short pass to Brooks. Unable to reach that one. Toronto's on the attack. Pass save. You've got to be better than that. Oh, and a big stop.
What a fantastic sequence as she shows her athleticism, tracking the puck and keeping her eye on it.
Toronto's got the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Dances around the defender. Look out! And a great save. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Sirens look to start the transition game. Moves it over to Grant Mentis. The Sirens play it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Flanagan. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Fantastic save! Right up the gut into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by the Rock. The Sirens pick up steam and are on the attack. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Scoops up the puck here. The Sirens scoop it up along the boards. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Quick pass to McQuigg. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here's a shot. And she was in great position to read that one. The Scepters will play it from the defensive zone. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Jakes has it in the defensive end. Quick shot. And she makes the save. Hammers it on net. And it goes off a stick. There we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Moves it to Fillier. The Scepters played along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Jenner's won the draw and they'll go on the attack. DeBiase has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Eldridge has won the faceoff. Quick feed to Saulnier. Shot! Oh, tremendous reflexes, and she gets a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to Jenner. Takes it across the blue line. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Scepters take possession here inside the offensive zone. One-time blast. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Absolutely love this play, James. Not only is she fighting for the middle of the ice, but the eyes are on the prize. You have to anticipate where that puck is going to be and get there first. That's exactly what she does, and she buries it.
Toronto's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Moves around along the half wall. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Puts it on net, and she turns that one aside. Gains the zone through center. The Sirens have it from their own end. Hooked up along the wall by Boulier. Takes it at center. Moves inside. Turned aside with a glove by Kirk. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. Toronto's got a one-goal lead. The Sirens win that offensive zone face-off. Moves the puck. Off the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Cava's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Tremendous blocker save on her part. The Scepters have it now. Moves into the slot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Scepters win the draw. And shaken eyes them on the play. Sends it over to Cava. Puck picked up by Stacy. Scores! And the scratching claw is paid off as they're back to even.
Well, back to even, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Oh, she got everything in that one, James. When she takes that snapshot, she walks into it, and there's the cover. Doesn't matter to her, though. She needs to go tell the Queens.
The Scepters win the faceoff. Feeds it over to Harchi. Along the half wall with the puck. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Saucer feed. Nice poke check on her part. The Sirens gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Cava. Shot! With the stop. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the pass from the left wing. New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Flanagan. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. The Sirens have it now. Can't get a hold of that pass. Hammers one at the net. Oh, she makes the save, and that really packed a punch. And she shakes off a check. Feed to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. Into the offensive zone. The Scepters get a hold of the puck. Takes the pass through the middle. Fires it. Hockey bounce to the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
The Scepters looking to break the tie here, and they ring another one off the post. So frustrating, James.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Eldridge has got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Unloads it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Handles the pass from the right side.
Maloney's looking to put her team ahead, James. She already has a goal in the game. Why not her?
Taken by Eldridge. Takes the shot. Denied by Kirk. Angles it over to Harmon. Great positioning in the defensive end. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Takes a shot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Tries to get it over to Eldridge. Fires it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Into the offensive end now. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Feeds the puck across to Eldridge. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Moves it to Carpenter. Grabbed along the boards by Clark. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick feed to Brooks. Oh, she blocked another. Oh, my.
Well, you know the old saying, you got to do what it takes, and she's certainly doing that right now and giving her team a little bump here to see if they can get something going.
From center, they get into the attacking area. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Dismiss that chance. The Scepters gain possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. And there's the save. Directs it on over to Rattray. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance. And she comes up with a quick answer there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. The Sirens win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Kirk's going to hang on for a whistle.
I want to have another look at that save, James. I mean, she was absolutely incredible. Found that puck exactly where she needed to be. Got there at the right moment, but it was all desperation. When you have that level of compete, you can't teach it. It's an intangible.
Past the halfway mark of this period, and it's all tied up. Lundblom's won the draw here for her team. The Scepters take it along the wall. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to Danny Landry. The Scepters take over on possession. Showing off her edge work there. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Brooks. Handles the puck. The Scepters take it along the wall. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. New York's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it quickly over to the rock. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
And here's the pass to Eldridge. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Gosling. Slides the puck over. Here's a shot. And there's the save. Quick pass to Cava. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Brandt. Now over to Maloney. Moves it to Clark. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and she whiffs on the play. Picked up along the boards by Jenner. Chase right in front. Oh, there's a stop as she kicks it aside. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Stopped with ease. Taken along the wall by Brandt. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Quick feed to Clark. Toronto's across the blue line. Puck grab by Eldridge. New York's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Cava. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Maloney. Toronto's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shot! Makes the save. Sends a pass over. And that's just out of reach. The Scepters cross the line and gain the zone. Feeds it across. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Sirens will play it in their own end. Tries to get the puck to Eldridge. The Sirens looking against the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Oh, she comes up clutch on the breakaway. What stop?
Well, she looked composed and confident every step of the way, didn't she, James? I mean, you just look at her pose, her athleticism, and how strong she is in her balance. Looked like she was tracking perfectly to be able to make that save. Again, this has been a difference maker in her crease. Just look at that last save. I mean, so athletic to be able to get to position to make that high-danger save.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Looks to set up at the point now. And a great save. New York's got it in their own zone. Some great thievery in the open ice. Quick shot. And not much on that one. Moves it quickly over to Koivunen. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stacey. Shot! And that one's turned away. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Sirens gain control of the puck against the wall. New York's looking to break out. Oh, look at this! Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Here's a chance on the attack. McQuaid's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. The Sirens are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Well, a blatant tripping call here. Just a lackadaisical effort with her stick. You got to move the feet, not reach with the stick.
Here's the first look at the power play.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Quick pass to Wynn. Directed over to Brooks. Puck dumped in. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Jenner. The Scepters cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh! Off the inside of the post!
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Puts it on net. Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Toronto's gone up by one here late in period number 2.
Well, there's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency trying to hold that lead.
The Scepters get a hold of the puck along the boards. Makes the stop with the blocker. Lets it go. Save made by the goalie. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Scepters scoop it up along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Foulier. Shot! And that's blocked away. New York's got the puck behind the net. Slides it up to Danny Landry. Intercepted in the offensive end by Clark. Big time stop there. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's poked away by Danny Landry. And a great save.
I love the way that she anticipates the next play of the puck carrier. I mean, that's exactly what you have to do. You're going to use the leverage of your stick to poke check.
They've got some momentum here. Picked up along the wall by Saulnier. Slides it diagonally to Grant Mentis. New York's got the puck against the boards. From behind the net. Right on the doorstep. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's a shot. And makes the save. Goaltender covered late stages of this frame. The Scepters are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Oh, great read coming in off the wing to come up with the puck on her part. Moves it up.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The Sirens gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Brand. The Scepters gain possession in their own end. Slides it on over to Patterson. Looking for space inside the D zone. Feeds it on over to Harmon. Slides the puck ahead to Grant Mentis. Here's a short pass to Harmon. Hammers the shot. Oh, that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slides the puck to Patterson. Moves it quickly over to Carvinen. The Scepters move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the attacking end. Fires it. And she turns that one aside. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Sirens take possession off the faceoff. Quick pass to Rattray. With the puck inside the defensive zone. The Sirens have it now. Wynn's got it against the boards. Off a stick and they can't connect. Maloney's lugging the puck. Moves it to Eldridge. That's gloved by Kirk. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Nice puck check. The Scepters are playing for the defensive zone. And that's broken up by Eldridge. Swing and a miss. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Cava's going to play it against the half wall. Here's the shot. And she shuts the door on that one. Across the line from center. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, what a beautiful glove save!
Again's been a dominant player for her team tonight, James, just doing everything between the pipes. Love that she's making the timely big save. As an athlete, you know that when your goaltender is dialed in, you can play your game, you can move out with ease, and you can get on the attack.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Carpenter's won the draw. Goalie with a stop.
Stacey's been excellent in this game so far, and she finally cashes in. I mean, she's had multiple opportunities, grade A scoring chances, but she didn't get frustrated here, James. She stuck with it. She stayed with the process. She got to the pockets on the ice to get another opportunity, and she finally connects.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Sirens win the defensive zone face-off. Tosses it on to Carvinen. Here's a shot. Oh, she keeps that one out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
What a great read, breaking up the pass. Oh, smart heads-up read. Fillier's got it in the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Stacy's got it in the defensive end. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. And now it's to Malte. Picks it off in the offensive end. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Malte. Toronto's got it along the wall. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Quick feed to Samaskevich. Takes a shot. Oh, and she gets in front of that slap shot. The Sixers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, I think some are still wondering how she kept that one out. Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's got a 3-2 lead at this point. New York's got possession here in their own end. Here's a centering pass. And that's intercepted. Great poke check on the reach. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. And she stops that one. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Saulnier's got the puck. From the point, they take control of it. With the steal. She handles the feed. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Takes a shot, and she makes the save there. Grabbed along the board by Boulier. All alone. Oh, and that chance falls apart.
That's a tough one, James. She's worked hard to get to that spot, and while she's looking and waiting, she's closing her space, and she runs out of room.
Pass stolen in the open ice. Sends it over. And that's a great read to force the turnover. And the puck skips away after that move.
Clark's got to realize that she's playing a team game here, and a lot of individual play that's extremely frustrating for her teammates, in particular when she continues to lose the puck.
Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Carpenter. Denied by the puck stopper.
I always say goaltenders have something special about them, and you have to want to be in that position to stand in front of a shot like this. She does it, and she makes the save.
The Scepters lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Can't get it to go. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Kirk. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Scepters have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. The Scepters will play it in their own end. With possession along the wall. Passes on front, and she denies that opportunity. DeBiase has it, and she hangs on for the whistle. I can't imagine what this score would be if she doesn't have the performance that she's had tonight.
Well, her acrobatics and athleticism has been on full display, James. She has been under siege, and she has been a lifeline for her team between the pipes.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And she snags the puck from off the wing. Wins into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Sirens carried along the wall. Oh, and she lays out to block it as she sacrifices the body. She handles the pass. Across the line down the left wall. New York's gained possession along the boards. The Scepters have it in the offensive zone. Brooks plays it now. Dishes it off. Oh, it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Hammers the shot. Oh, she comes up with a big-time save after that cannon. Moves it quickly over to Jakes.
Jenner's hopping over the board. She's back on the ice. No rest for the Wicked here, especially when you have a multi-point night going for you.
Toronto's got the puck. The Scepters have it now. Scooped up along the wall by Lundblom. She takes the feed. Fires it on net. And she catches that one with the glove. Works it across to Stacy. On the attack along the boards. Taken along the wall by Flanagan. And that goes off a body. Quick pass to Jenner. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, she catches that one with the glove. She was on it. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Gets the puck over to Stacy. Here's a chance for the middle. Takes a shot. Left save made by Kirk.
Well, this save has compete written all over it, and we're going to see it again. It's a level of desperation and urgency that you don't get from just working with the goaltending coach. You got to find a way to be in the game, dialed in to be able to make that kind of save.
The Scepters have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Turned aside with the glove by Kirk. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Scepters win the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Looks to make a play over to Fillier. Comes into the crease. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Oh, I just love that last save, James, because it's the compete, the will that it takes to find that shot. And you know what? Goaltending coaches, all they want you to do is be in the right positions. You're always working on the ABCs of goaltending, but I'll tell you what, this is instincts, and instincts make saves when you need to be desperate.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, and that goes off one of our own teammates there in front. Receives the pass.
That's huge, James. They're behind in this one, but they will always focus on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. She does an excellent job of getting open in that low spot area. That's not easy to do when there's a lot of traffic. And she doesn't have much time, but she lets the one-timer go, and she carries it.
Get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They've shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard, and you can tell they want this one.
Here's a shot, and that goes off the glove, and play continues.
Kirk's been so impressive. I mean, that last save was grand larceny. She just stole one from her opponent. What it did was it gave some life to her own team as they head north.
Moves it over to Rattray. Slides the puck across to Eldridge. Here's a chance. And she makes the save. I don't think she got all of it, but just enough. Fillier's crossed the line and gained the zone. Puck scooped up by Savalainen. And now it's over to Saulnier. New York's on the attack. Grabs the puck. Moves it to Fillier. New York's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick feed to Brett. Shot! Takes that one right in the logo.
Well, her bench just erupted when she made that 10-bell save, James. I think everyone thought it was in the back of the net, but she knew different to be able to get to that puck. It was all about desperation and compete to keep it out of the net.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. New York's got it in their own zone. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. The Sirens gain possession. New York's got a hold of the puck. The Sirens played along the wing. Here's a blast. That's off a stick. Jakes crosses the line and is on the attack. Here's a shot. Spectacular save on the play. New York's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to LaRock. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, a clutch save.
Kirk's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Angles it over to Lundblom. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. She says no way to that. The Sirens move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Steps inside the line. New York's got control of it now from their own end. The Scepters gain possession along the wall. From the left side, takes it to center. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous spot in the middle of the ice.
The Scepters gain possession in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed down low. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Wynn. Into the offensive zone. Shot! And she had the answer for that one. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Chassol. The Scepters played along the boards. Quick pass across to Cava. Quick shot! And makes the save. Toronto's got the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Sirens will play it in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Hershey. Slots up from the point. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it.
Kirk's been infusing confidence within her group right now, James. I mean, look at what she's doing between the pipes. She is doing everything to generate momentum and confidence for her team. It's about time they start playing in front of her because you know that the coach is going to start sitting players down if they don't start activating and getting stuff done.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. And with both centers tied up off the draw, she sneaks in there and gains possession. Can't connect on the shot. Great positioning in the defensive end. Quick pass to Jakes. Great defensive play to break it up. Oh, she kept it out. Oh, my goodness, she stopped it.
What do you mean it's not in the back of the net? Everyone thought it was in. I mean, I don't even know how she got to it, James. That's unbelievable.
Play of the night.
Now, when you're the last line of defense, you got to do anything and everything to keep the puck out of your net, and that's exactly what she does. This shooter has point-blank range, and she makes the save.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there.
A ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Here's a blast. Too much traffic in the lane. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Savalainen. And now it's grabbed by Grant Memphis. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This is a fantastic save, James, from that area in the slot. Such a dangerous position for the shooter to be in. And, man, she just takes it away, tracks it perfectly.
Big time stop there.
I'm not sure how she maintains possession of this puck, James. I mean, she's getting tossed around, but she finds her base. She's got that center of gravity. She's worked hard in her training to be able to be strong on the puck, and she's been able to take it right to the net with will and determination as well.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Quick feed to Savalainen. Takes the feed. Takes control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Harchie. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sent into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Karvinen. Slides it to Stacy. Shot! What a save after that blast! We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Great read by the winger to take the stop.
The game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, that's a great goal, James, but more importantly, you can just sense that she is just an integral part of this group. Just look at how the bench erupts when she scores. You can tell they have a ton of respect for her, and they recognize the hard work she puts in shift by shift.
Broken the deadlock and caught in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits.
And that pass goes off a stick. Quick cross-ice pass to Cava. Puck moved over to Wynn. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Toronto's got possession at center. And makes the routine save.
Giddens puts that rebound to the corner, gets it right away from the net in the middle of the ice, and now it's to safety.
Karvinen's lugging the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stacy.
The Sirens' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they've found a way to get their team in the lead.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. DeBiase is going to get a much-needed whistle here in the third for her squad.
Well, and just look at the scuffs on her pads here, just recognizing that she's faced a ton of rubber, and she elects to hold on to this one. I like this decision. You want to slow things down for your team. You have the lead. It's the third period.
Picked up along the wall by Rattray. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. With the stop. Back at the point, they set it up. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Well, she brings new meaning there to holding down the fort. I mean, she is locked in, dialed in, and doing whatever she can to keep the puck out of the net.
Oh, and she just gets enough to keep it out. The Sirens will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Letting her go. Tries to feed it over to Jakes. That's intercepted.
Sometimes when you're a skilled player and you're trailing, you try and bite off more than you can chew, and that's exactly what happens here. A real aggressive move that she makes, but it gets taken away.
Quick pass to Jenner. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Dished on over to Danny Landry. The Sirens take it across the line. Takes the feed. Gains the zone from the right side. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Scepters get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Brent. Turns it aside with the glove. Samoskevich has got it in the defensive end. Sends it over to Jenner. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. There's the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Scepters need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. The Sirens start with the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Scepters will play the puck from behind the net. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Stars make it 3-0 and they're coming down.
They certainly are. They've got their hands on their heels. It is a way. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. She doesn't like this one. She gets beat hard, but she's frustrated because of the defensive zone turnover. It doesn't allow her to set and get into position for the shot.
The Sirens are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
It's been a competitive game, and now they're sitting in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
Puck picked up by Stacy.
Sometimes things just come easy in a game, and she's got 2 goals, and she's looking for the hat trick now.
Quick feed to Fillier. Scoops up the puck here. And now it's over to Carpenter. Moves the puck. Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling. Grabbed along the board by Karvinen. Here's a short pass to Stacy.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jenner. Takes it into the slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Gibbons has been all over the puck tonight. I mean, she is just dialed in, anticipating and tracking it, and making a ton of good saves. But on the other side of the puck, her forwards are doing an excellent job of managing it and finding ways to create opportunities.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. And now it's over to Malte. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Flanagan. Oh, she comes up with the glove save. Taken by McQueen. From center they get into the attacking area. Scooped up along the wall by Saulnier. Blocked in traffic. And not much on that one. And she shakes off a check. Here's the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Scepters have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Sirens gain the zone. Shot! And she was in great position to read that one. Takes the feed, moving in. Oh, and she tiptoes around the poke check and maintains possession. Looks to pass it to Brandt. Into the offensive end now. Moves it quickly. And that's intercepted by Semiskevich. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Carpenter. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Taken along the wall by Wynn. The Scepters scooping up along the boards. Fires it! Scores! And make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now.
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Toronto's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Karvinen's got it into offensive territory. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Through center. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Dishes it to Clark. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
There's so many components about being a goaltender, and tracking is one of them. You've got to anticipate, you've got to know where the puck is going and follow it, but it's a different skill set to be able to get there in time. This is just great lateral movement to be able to push across and get there for the save.
And that stop right there kept that puck from going in. Sends one up to Brooks. Skates to the crease. Glove save becomes a clutch pair.
Again's last save was excellent, turning aside in high danger chance here, James. Just love the way that she's anticipating and tracking the puck right now.
The Sectors continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight. Eldridge has won the draw and they'll go on the attack. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Slides the puck across to Chassol. Stopped by the goaltender.
Again, gets a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Gets a glove on it to make the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. In the final moments of this period, the Sovereigns are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. Off the draw, they take possession. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. DeBiase has the puck and holds on for a whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Sectors will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Pass back to the point, and she makes the save. She loses possession after taking a knock. Denied by the goaltender. 50 seconds left. Slides it back to the blue line. Gets in front of it. Trailing in this one, they hold the goalie and the extra tackles out. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
An aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice to look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Slides it across. Picked up along the boards by Jenner. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
Whenever you're losing, you're trying to dig yourself out of the hole, and it can take one play that can swing the momentum, but this one is just burying you deeper and deeper. That's a tough turnover, and you can see the frustration in her body language.
Chance at an empty netter here. Puck grab by Gosling. Down the right side and into the zone. Takes a shot. And she snags that one with the glove. Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Oh, that win has got to feel good after the losing streak finally comes to an end.
It's always felt like after, you exited a losing streak, you really had an opportunity to reset. Why? Because you were starting on a win. What you can do is now build on that, build on habits, but they've got to string a few together to build momentum.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying